All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Hit your chest and said, I am on the right track. At last, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Ohamadike one of Igbo land, the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, have been vindicated on the issue of Muhammadu Buhari, whom they claim is still alive, but Muhammadu Buhari died 2017. You see, the reason why the Northerners hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the core is that Nnamdi Kanu unearthed, that what they call unearthed, the group the manner. Just like when somebody went and buried charms in your farm, and you went there to dig up this charm without nothing happening to you. That is exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did. I said this in area some couple of other days I think some couple of days ago. I said the reason why Muhammad Buhari was being cloned, or rather they bring a replacement of Buhari, is because one, they made mistake when Yaradua died, because they are thinking that Goodluck Jonathan is going to dance to their throne, not minding that not even withstanding that Goodluck danced to their throne up to the last bus stop. But where they got angry with Goodluck Jonathan is by appointing Southerners into his cabinet, just like Tinubu is doing. That's the more reason why you see they are angry with Tinubu. Not that Tinubu have done anything wrong to them. They want to occupy the seat of power from day one of the government of that day until the last day of the government, so that they can easily control the government and use it to do whatever they want to do. Buhari might not be a bad person, he might not be a good person, but I can tell you what happened to Buhari's government and why he failed is because he used what they call nepotism in his appointment. He appointed all the whole Northerners in his cabinet. He failed. Go and look the trajectory of Obasanjo. Obasanjo survived simply because he played a government of inclusivity. Bring everybody along, bring your technocrats, Democrats, and everybody with a nice brain. That is why he succeeded. Goodluck Jonathan did the same. That's why they little bit succeeded though. But all these ones where you see that they are naming all the boys, kind of any appointment is just to compensate one person who has snatched a ballot box or who makes sure that they rig election in his ward. That's exactly what Tinubu is doing, and he continued from Buhari. Buhari failed. I don't mean that Buhari failed. So the reason why they get the president of Buhari simply because we succeed Buhari is a Christian and also a Southerner. Osibanjo supposed to succeed Buhari. That is why you see they play that game. When I said it, even when we are normally face-to-face argument, some people say Nigeria is too big for somebody to do that kind of a thing. That same Nigeria that is too big is the same Nigeria that Tinubu is using to do whatever he likes. Tinubu bought 150 billion naira private jet, presidential private jet, without even the knowledge of the so-called Senate or House of Reps. Tinubu have pocketed the so-called Nigeria that, Nigeria have Obasanjo, they have IBB, they have Yakubu. What do you think all these ones can do? They are nothing but an old fools. They are nothing but a rejected stone. What can they do with somebody who is in power, who will order your execution under 24 hours? So that's exactly. Aisha Buhari said this in. Anyway, this message I'm talking now, some people might think, say, I come again with this propaganda of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My brother, the person who is revealing the whole secret about Buhari now is by name Babatunde Badamose. Please, if you have X handle, log on to your X handle, type this name. Babatunde Badamose is a very verified X handle with over 93.7 thousand followers. He's the one that bring out this news now. And in fact, everywhere don't scatter. Though you should not forget that in the first tenure of Trump, he made mention of, I cannot be dealing with dead presidents. That is where the whole thing started. Trump knows everything about Buhari, what Nigeria did, and what the Northerners did. You people should not even forget earlier that Aisha Buhari came out and made us to understand. Don't forget that Aisha Buhari never stayed in Aso Rock. She is always in Dubai because her husband is dead. Aisha Buhari made us to understand that the people who are ruling Nigeria or Zojiria are all cabals. That we should go to Aso Rock and ask the cabals who is in Aso Rock. When Aisha Buhari began to make these assertions, then the so-called cloned or replaced Buhari said that Aisha Buhari only belonged to the kitchen and all the rooms. And that one stole that headline of that time. Nobody cared to understand. You see, Nigeria have one particular problem. In fact, the whole blacks, they have one particular problem. Their first retentive memory have been taken away by some certain maybe watching of Big Brother Africa, Big Brother Nigeria, Big Brother Ethiopia, and all manner of things, comedy, left, right, and center, have made them to forget so easily. The same way, Buhari went to Kebbi State and was telling them, APC from top to bottom, from top to bottom. Everybody was busy clapping hand. Nobody know what it meant. Not until he rubbished the whole country and APC down to the drain. That is when they begin to dig out the video, say, Buhari said this, Buhari said this, But when somebody like us are here telling you the truth, you will call us names. The same way they call Nnamdi Kanu and he say hungry. How can you think that over 200 million people will stay and Buhari will be replaced? That is not possible. Including the so-called nonsense pararam mock news. He keep on mocking Nnamdi Kanu and that even the Edoboye made that comment. She still mock the pastor. But now a Yoruba man now have come out now. Look at what this guy talk. Because it is good. If you talk about this information, you talk about it in the way it is. Babatunde Gbadamosi reposted what this guy said. Please don't ignore me. I want to ask the possibility of a single human being to have two different types of earlobe in a lifetime. Is it possible? That is somebody wrote. And Dr. Ikoro, a man said, replying to Gbadamosi, leave them, make them script, foolish people. Actor wey don't suppose die for the film after they leave office. Them see the jungle around. Okay, let's go to what this guy really talk. Gbadamosi talk, so that we cannot be judging from up. Let us judge the matter from where it's supposed to be. Just give me some minutes. Let me dig out the this thing. Okay. This is Dr. Talatu Oyen, whatever say. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Eric Joyce, that is the message that this guy posted in 19th of May 2017. He said, very sad to learn here of the death of President Buhari, whom I campaigned for. Thought with his wife at Aisha Buhari and family Buhari. So that is where the whole thing come out now. Then Babatunde said, look at what Yoruba man talk. He said, you had better return to wherever they recruited you from. Trump is revealing every secret. The body of Buhari buried in Saudi Arabia will be revealed. And the reason for the absence of Mrs. Buhari and the Buhari children around you will also be revealed. Are you hearing me now? It's a Yoruba man that talk this. Nobody will call for his head. Nobody will call for his arrest. But make an Igbo man mistakenly be the one to write this post now. EFCC and DSS will be everywhere. But I know why this message come up. Buhari came out the other day and was telling us, the whole Nigerian, that he only surviving by the house. He rent 2 houses in Kaduna. Yes, in Kaduna, that people are paying rent. That is where he is surviving. That he is even struggling to live. So that is what calls for the questions. Where are all the whole gratuities? Where are 31.7 trillion naira printed under your government that Emefiele and you squashed? What happened to it? That means you are not the Buhari that is in Aso Rock. It's only surrogates that are ruling the so-called Algeria. You see where the problem started? Because now you come using hand now. You cannot tell me that you are struggling to live, whereby the security forces, as ex-president, is guiding you 24 hours. Are you hearing me now? You have Your car will be changed every 4 years. You never buy, not even PMS once. All your cooks still remain intact. All your security guards still remain intact. Every month, Alawi is still coming into your account, and you're telling us you're struggling to live. Now it's no be Buhari. We lead us about since 2017 down to 2023. Already see the thing now. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have finally been doing what? They have been vindicated. Nnamdi Kanu have been vindicated. The whole Biafrans who cried that Buhari have died have been vindicated. And all the whole people, including the stupid Parara, who make mockery of the Biafrans, who make mockery of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who make mockery of everything that IPOB represents, you hold us an apology. Because if this message now is being sent by an Igbo man, you will see how people will jump up now and begin to look for that Igbo man's head. According to, let us read message, because a lot of messages here. Oz Ifeanyi said exactly 100%. His sins will soon find him out, because Trump can never leave any stone unturned. That's why they hate him. Do you know that Nigerian government hate Trump? That's why Trump didn't invite them for his inauguration. Nigerian government hate Trump because Trump is going to reveal a lot of secrets. 2027, that everybody is joking, oh, it is Tinubu. My brother, Trump will never allow Tinubu to smell that seat again. Everything that got to do with FBI on that in the number of Tinubu will be made open. He's going to reveal everything the way it is. Very same man said, this is one of the untold secrets in Nigeria. How some people were able to play the whole of Nigeria and the country kept quiet. When you talk now, they tell you, Nigeria that have everybody. Just let us divert. Let us face the physical practicality. Let's divert to the southeast. Okay, let's go to Anambra State. Do you know how many billionaires that is present there in Anambra? I'm not talking about the ones that have died. But none of them will ever come out to question Chukwuemeka Soludo over the insecurity in Anambra State. All of them have securities, even when they are going to toilet, even when they are on top of their wife or whatever, doing some things. You know, all this be doing something. Security is there with them. For you to know how difficult it is for you to live in Anambra State if you don't have security. But none of them will come out and speak. The state is dying every day by day. A state that have P2B, that have a Zenko, that have Obi Kubana, that have a E-Money, Joey Zaza. What about Katos and Ugbo? I mean, if all of these people are called are not millionaires, they are all billionaires, both in Naira and in dollars. They know where the security in Anambra State started. They know the people behind it. But can they speak? They will not speak. That's the same thing that happened to this so-called Algeria. Tinubu is doing everything wrong now. Does anybody speak? Is he not the former head of states? Or rather, he call them Council of Elders of the zoo who have ruled both Jonathan, Obasanjo, Yakubu, IBB. They gathered in Abuja, even when people are dying of hunger, and give Tinubu vote of confidence. Including Goodluck Jonathan. They give him good vote of confidence. In other words, all of them have skeletons in their cupboard. So if you come out tomorrow to speak, they will attack you and tell you where you have gone wrong or where you buried, where the skeletons are in your cupboard have been located. So Nigeria, whatever they call them, have been a kind of, oh, play me, let me play you. In fact, if you cover my secret, I will cover your own. If you open my own, I will open your own. They are running the country like a secret court. That is why the country can never go forward. Buhari have long dead. Babatunde Baramosi have already come out to blow the whistle. The question there now is, who is going to go to get the imposter Buhari arrested? Is it not the same government? And the reason why Buhari never supported Tinubu in this election. Let me open some secret that some people don't know. When the secret was going up, Buhari never supported Tinubu. Buhari was mandated by Tinubu and his cabals. You better start to support this guy. Otherwise, we are going to tell the whole Nigerians who you are. That is when Buhari started to go and rally with them. Because he is the head of APC. As an acting president, or rather, as an incumbent president then, he's supposed to be everywhere with them because he is campaigning for his own candidate to replace him. But he barely go. It was close to the end of when everybody eyebrow have rose. Oh, Buhari now they met of Tinubu. They say, oh, Buhari is busy. Who told you? Oh, Buhari is busy. But during his own campaign, he will run left, right, and center, go all the whole states. That is when I keep telling my people that there's something that is happening in that Asarok now. Nobody there to ask. And when you ask, if you know too much, my dear, they are going to do what? They will exterminate you. They will clear you off from the road because you want to put sansan in their garage. So now, and the more reason why Buhari kept Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in detention is because he opened a can that is filled with worms and caterpillars. He opened a deep secret that nobody would ever thought that Nnamdi Kanu will be aware of. And that is why the guy said, oh, you want to spoil my reggae and my blues, then you are going to face the music. That's why you're keeping Nnamdi Kanu in incarceration. And that's why they vibe, because Nnamdi Kanu come out, he's going to reveal a lot of secret again. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and open his mouth, my brother, Nigeria will crumble. He's not going to fight anybody. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and open his mouth again, Nigeria will become a past tense. That is why they keep holding him, to break him into pieces. But the young man remained unchanged. He told them that 4 years or 5 years can never make me to change my mind. Or if 4 years I couldn't die in 4 years, then why must I die in 5 years of being in incarceration? When you're here in incarceration, you think that Nnamdi Kanu is an ordinary prison. He is in a solitary confinement. Underground prison with nobody, no bed, no animal, not even a rat. Nothing whatsoever. No television. Only just whether they give them bed or what. And one AC. That is the end. No every single book, no phone to communicate. At least you see something you read that can give you joy. There is nothing of such. That is what they call emotional torture. Is what they are using to hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down. Well, I am happy at last that another person from another tribe have come out now to aid the view after how many years of Nnamdi Kanu shouting since 2017 that this man have died and buried in Dubai. But trust this so-called Nigeria. You will see some people who will come out and tell you that you are lying. That's one thing about them. Their gullible is too much. The literacy is too much. Look at El-Rufai came out the other day and was telling the general public, the world and the Nigerians that Tinubu cabinets are full of illiterates because they didn't choose him in that cabinet. If they choose him, I'm very sure he will remain silent forever. That is it. Let us continue from where we stopped, I beg you. According to this guy, he said, let me see. What's wrong with... Just like as I was saying, one of the messages that brought him out is also that that made people now to begin to raise eyebrows. He said, Nigeria is very difficult to govern, but Nigerians are unaware. I look better, headier now than when I was president. Buhari, parallel facts. That is when the guy got provoked. He said, your body buried in Saudi Arabia will be revealed, and the reason for the absence of Ms. Buhari and the Buhari children around you will be exposed. That is part of the problem we are having today. Anyway, Lawrence and Adobowale says, seems you know something we don't know. Speak already. Don't wait for Trump. Reveal every detail that might set Nigeria on the right track again. But this is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cried for many years. And many of you here who are busy now applauding Badamosi was crying and shouting, crucify him, and crucify him. Now you people have ended up crucifying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody have rose up now to tell us that Buhari have died since 2017. Let me see if EFCC, DSS, or Interpol and the rest of them will go to look for Babatunde Badamosi. But according to information, it seems like this guy worked under Buhari. Now he come out to blow the whistle. But anyway, let us not depend on that. Emeka Nkwe said, if this is true, then Nnamdi Kanu is vindicated, and this only shows how rotten Nigeria has been. No wonder Tinubu is not comfortable with Donald Trump's victory, because many things will be revealed. Not true now. Boston Bubble said, Kai, I can't wait for this exposition. Henry Shaw said, I once told a friend that this is the only president who is always shy of the camera. No video footage or invites by the countries for any reason. He is nowhere to be found after handing over. Nnamdi Kanu was always right. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Pharaoh said, wait. Oh. Are you trying to say that the real Buhari was dead and Buhari in Saudi Arabia? Wow. Okay, I'm buried in Saudi Arabia. Wow. I talk him because why Buhari come fresh and soft like a young man in his 30s? General wey follow fight Biafra war. Even OBJ and Babangida don't old finish. But Buhari, the fresh, man. That monkey called Parara. If that guy never come outside to apologize to the Igbos, the Biafrans, and Nnamdi Kanu, the Ketekpa way go fire that guy, all kind of guys, they are still they prepare them for China lab. Parara B, the Ketekpa that will locate that guy. How can I manufacture in a Chinese lab? Anu here. Young man said, Jibril, I feel say we don't forget. We never forget to. Jericho said, interesting times ahead. Aboyowa said, this tweet is still up between, but for the doubting Thomas. Eric Joe, very sad. Now he posted the news. Parker said, nothing is hidden under the sun. Legion said, he followed his wife, but she doesn't follow him. Check IG. Follow his wife. Who be his wife? Eric Joe, very sad. Okay, according to the news. God bless Nnamdi Kanu. He was the first to make this revelation. Reason he is still held unjustly. Oh, sorrow, agony and pain. Reason that Trump said now that he won, light has come to US and the world. Heavy words be this, you. Anyway, my wonderful people, now here we will take back break, you. I beg, make a like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you need more of this comment, please log on to X and visit Babatunde Badamose. Now there will get the whole information where we are giving to you people now. So have a nice day, my wonderful people. Keynesiano.